I just hate the saying, if he wanted to, he would. I get it. Like, I get it, like, for bare minimum stuff. Like, I don't know, like, being respectful, paying for the date. Like, things like that I would consider, like, bare minimum shit, right? But I think the problem I have with it is, like, something with, I don't want to call them gold diggers, but I guess women that want more financial more financial support, like, oh, like I seen like women, right? They'd be like, oh, like, I really want him to pay my bills and then buy me this and that, right? And I'm just like like, I'm like, I don't know if this is gonna work out for you. Like, at that point, you might have to date someone else. But I really get it, though, for the whole, like, like, just bare minimum stuff. Like, like, I don't know, holding your hand or doing the sidewalk rule. Some, like, stuff like that, right? I'm like, yeah, like, he should be doing that. Like, why would you have to teach that? Which is why I have, like, I'll be honest, like, this might be, like, a whole other topic. But I ain't gonna, like, I'm too old. I'm, like, way too grown to date a man that hasn't had their first relationship, like, long-term relationship. So I'm just here, like, it's the same thing to that. Like, it's kind of like, if you're gonna take that risk, you need to, like, then, like, obviously that man's not gonna do what you want because he doesn't know what you want, so you have to tell him. So he's never had that experience. So it's kind of like that. Like, I always seem like let's just say, like a man doesn't have that experience, right? He just never dated for that long. And then, like, oh, like, a woman's like, oh, I'm not gonna tell him what I want because, and communication is important because honestly, he probably doesn't know, and he probably is just gonna neglect you. And honestly, at this point, like, there's no point being in that relationship because, like, think about it. Like, if you can't communicate your needs, imagine, like, yourself down the line, like 10 to 20 years later, and then, like, you have, like, a family or something, and then, like, you can't even get him to wash the dishes because you never told him, because you just assume he would just do it without asking. But to be honest, like, sometimes men need that type of thing. Like, we shouldn't baby them, okay? Don't baby them. Like, I've seen, like, the weaponized competency. Fuck that shit. Don't allow a man to do that. But, oh no, remind them once. If they can't do it after one time, maybe remind them, like, 3 times, honestly. If they can't do that, then honestly, like, break up with them. Like,